Whitney Eads, RN, Off-Grid Grandma, here I am today. I wanted to talk a little bit about the whole process of trying to get medical care in the U.S. when you need an appointment or you need a referral for something. What I see a lot, and I've seen this over and over again, it's something that you're going to see it pretty much anywhere that you go. A person comes in for a need or an appointment, whether it's a medical, excuse me, that was a loud car, whether it's a medical or whether it's a dental appointment, they will come in for a need and they're on a Medicare Part B or something, or maybe Medi-Cal. And so the services or the insurance company dictates that they have to do the care in these certain amount of steps. A lot of times those certain amount of steps can take somebody 6, 8 months or a year to receive the care and services that they're seeking from the original, what they would say, referral from primary care. So it becomes increasingly difficult for people to maintain through these processes. For example, I have a patient right now that has a horrible loose large toenail. It's called a halix on her foot. It has been falling off. She's not a diabetic. She's been going to podiatry, but because no one has specifically asked, this horrible toenail is hanging on her foot like a child's tooth hanging off of a gum. It wiggles, it's loose, it gets banged, it's just horrible. And this has been going on for months. I went down to the local podiatry office today to try to advocate for a appointment sometime sooner. Her next appointment is near the end of September. Could not get anything. They would not allow me to have any changes to the system. So that's crazy. Doctor, would your mother or would you tolerate having this toenail that's basically sticking straight up in the air? So if you put a shoe on it or anything, it's just the most painful thing. Plus it's totally floating loose on the top of the nail bed. The only part that's hanging is just right there at the tip. Nope, it's still there, and I'm forbidden to take it off. So there's that one. Also had someone that they had skin biopsies and the biopsies came back bad. Rather than rerunning the biopsies or doing anything, they went on for about 6 months before they re-biopsied it, and then they figured out that something significantly life-threateningly serious was happening with this person that had a biopsy that was inconclusive, and it was never revisited. Nobody even thought to worry about it. I think that is increasingly difficult for patients. Had a lady the other day, I'm in the store, I got my gear on, here I am. Okay, so I'm in the store. She sees me, she says, "Oh, are you a doctor?" I say, "No, I'm not a doctor, I'm a nurse. This is what I do." She says, "You know, it's so hard out there to get care. I've been really sick for about a year and they had to have me do a referral to the gastro doctor. I couldn't get in there for about 8 months and I nearly died in the meantime." And I said, I hear you. I do videos about this kind of stuff frequently. So here's my summing up question at the end of it all. If we aren't addressing problems with people or allowing people to get problems dealt with in a timely manner, we make people wait and wait and wait 6 months, 8 months, 9 months, a year for referrals or other follow-up care to happen. What happens in the meantime to the original problem? Does it get worse or does it get better? Does it miraculously go away? No, it gets worse and worse and worse. So this delay in care and these length of processes, what do we get for it really in the end? We get a more expensive care because we need more and intensive care, and oftentimes it can cost a person's life just because we have to jump through these hoops of process. So the point is, let's advocate for some change in these processes, because the length of all of this for people to access anything is just ridiculous. I cannot understand it. I don't advocate for people getting sicker as they're waiting to get better. Off-Grid Grandma, over and out.